think we need much of a recap. We made our way down, lit the lanterns, but it was dark when we went down there. The sturges that were roosting in the ceiling didn't think much of that. They let you know about it. Then we made our way down. We came into this room here, which had some animated skeletons. They were sorted out with some nice moves, magic and mystery. And then we hunkered down, sealed in that room for a short rest while Morgath took the time to pick the safe, which he did, and we looted. So that time has passed, the short rest has been taken, and you're feeling a bit more energised than you were post-battle. And yes, where are we going? How are we going there? Why are we going there?
Kill shit. Get more gold.
Yeah.
Basically. Cause some havoc.
So that's where we came in, isn't it? So
That is right,
We haven't done
yes.
that fella, we haven't done that fella.
Yeah, no. You can see up to here that there is a door.
Mm-hmm.
I've just gathered that that would be the case because the ambient light from here now would spill to show that.
Mm-hmm.
Henceforth, why that is open. You would obviously have been aware that there was a pathway up there because you've walked past it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that there is quite a crude tunnel leading up this way. It's not, well formed like the other parts. So yeah, just let me know where you're going, how you're doing it, and we will take it from there. I will get a marching order from you in a moment.
I know we've got to go this one.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going first?
Like you say, I've just set the map up in what I thought was a logical sense for tonight's session. Just because it's laid out like that, I can easily get, if you want to go all the way that way, I will lay the rest of the map out on top. It's just that it was too big to fit on the table, so I had to chop it down some way, and that was the way that made sense to me.
Logically, to me, I feel like we need to go to the door.
I like that idea.
Yeah. But then what's here? And what connects to that one at the same time?
Well, we've got to do one first, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do that.
Let me know the marching order of how you're going out first.
First, yeah.
So Aurora's...
Which one's you?
Alara.
Yeah.
Arrora.
Yeah.
Aurora's going first,
Okay.
and then
I'll be at the back, bravely, with my arrow and my bow.
You can't say at the back and bravely in the same sentence.
Oh, yes, I can. With my accuracy, I can.
we'll put Elijah in front of you just so we can keep track of him.
Yeah.
And then
Alright.
Gareth.
Alright.
Which one's Elijah? The sword.
I'm the sword.
You're the
I'm
sword.
number one.
Okay.
Don't know why I'm a sword. Makes no sense.
Lenobia. Who's number one?
Elijah. Finally.
Elijah, okay. We'll just establish for that is our running order generally, unless we state different, okay? So we've got a feel for what's going on. So you are moving up forwards to there, quietly or with any particular intent?
Depends what Aurora's
Quietly? I mean, you were actually joking apart. Shall I stick my little human ass around the corner first and just do a sneaky and see if there's anybody waiting for us? I think we were fairly loud here anyway, weren't
Yeah.
we? So if there's anything immediately here, it's,
Exactly.
yeah.
See.
Fuck it, let's just go.
Don't have to go necessarily loud, just not quiet.
Nonchalant.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Whatever it is, we'll probably fuck it up.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so you are met with corridors. You can see that there are two running up, and the one that you've just stepped into runs along.
What's the lighting like in this bit?
It's quite dark in here. You have got a bit of light at the moment from the fact that you lit up the lanterns down the bottom. You do think that the oil in those lamps isn't going to last forever, and it's been a few hours because you've taken a short rest, so they're going to be on their last legs. But I think we will say that there's enough for now to determine the layout there. So you are met as you walk up that corridor with a door straight in front of you. Like I say, you've got your left and your right, and you can see that there is two corridors leading upwards. These are well tooled corridors. They're not like the rough cave-like way that was back from this room. These very well made.
Can I hear anything through the door?
Let's have a perception In fact, I'll have a perception from everyone at this point.
Oh, okay.
8.
Not 20.
19.
Okay, so you think that you can hear something beyond the door, but you can't make out what it is. But there's certainly some sort of movement, that's for sure. Mr. Picton and the others, but Mr. Picton quite clearly, you can hear from, not in the sort of immediate area, but there is definitely a very prominent sound of what might be described as waves hitting. You know, when you're at the shore and the rocks are hitting a large stone surface, that backsplashing of the waves, you can hear that quite prominently in the distance. You don't know exactly where from, but it's something that's there, and it's at a level where it's quite loud.
So you'd say the waves that are echoing through the cave?
You could say that. You could indeed. That could be suggested. I've never thought of it that way.
Tell us.
I'm telling you, I can hear waves flapping on the...
Where we are in relation to the coast or such like, are we near it? Is there a logic to us hearing waves from here? Is there like a sea over there or anything like that we're...
Like as we were entering the cave.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
There's no water coming out from like underneath the door or anything, is there?
No.
Could be more coming back.
Yeah. They are
Yes.
big fellas.
Yes, it could. Okay. So, yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah, but I'm going to go through the door. Well, I'm going to try the door if it's unlocked.
The door is unlocked, and as you open it, the sounds obviously become a little clearer as the door's swinging open, and you can hear like cracks and splintering sounds. And as you swing the door, what you can see is there are old stone bunks, and they're in orderly rows. They're lining the walls of the chamber. There's a corroded iron brazier, and it's full of old coals. That's in the middle of the room. There, once again, are piles of bones. There's probably half a dozen dwarves and orcs strewn about. They're clad, once again, like before, in scraps of armour. And just sort of scraping through the remains are 3 grey, hunched figures, and they are pawing at the scraps and gnawing on the bones. And we will roll initiative.
23.
4.
3. Arrora was 4. Lenobia was
6.
6. Picton. Owen Smith. Does someone want to roll for Elijah?
1.
It's just like he was here.
Right.
The fumble chart.
Okay, yes, we are doing the fumble chart. Let's just have a look. So we are rolling D100 for the fumble chart. Find it.
That's both of them, right?
Yeah. That's right.
83.
83, okay. 83 rolls a burden, which reads, hit an ally adjacent to self or target.
Handsome behind me, isn't he? So he's going to hit me.
Yes, he is.
So does that mean he'll roll on his turn to do that, or he'll do it now?
No, I think he'll do it. We'll do that now. Seeing as he's fumbling around,
Out of my ass.
let's get him up. Elijah, and what's he got? Short sword, isn't it? I believe is what he's got.
Chris is fine.
This is the time he lets him use the plasma rifle.
Oh, I forgot that. He's got the rifle.
Do you know what? I'll let you lose that if you roll a nat 20.
Do you know what he's just?
Plasma.
Do you know what he's just rolled?
Go on.
A 1.
Oh.
He's fumbled his fumble.
He's fumbled. His fumble.
He fell and stabbed himself.
So he can't even hit his old mate properly, can he? Use bones. Okay, so they are immediately drawn to you lot, and it is Morgath at the top of the round.
These little fuckers. So, what's the light in that room like? Now the door's open. Is it a dark room? The lights on in there?
It's dark, yeah.
Right, in that case, I'm going to flibble down to about there if I can. So past these three, I'll kick the little twat as I go past.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That'll be a lesson for you. Right, and then I will noise me most. That one.
That one annoys you the most.
Yeah.
Which one? Which base? Purple?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, that's fine.
22.
Yeah, that is definitely a hit.
10 damage.
Oof, okay.
And wait a second, I'm sure there's more harm I can do to him. Give me a second. Empty steel. Alright, no, I'm going to leave it there, I feel.
Okay. So that one looks not particularly happy by that. The red one behind it comes charging forward into there, and as Arrora is at the door, it is after Arrora. It is going to try and attack Arrora with its claws, is what it's going to try and attack with, and that fails miserably. There's nothing, but it is going to. It's not super stupid, it's going to move itself just to there, out of the way. Then it is on to the purple, who's looking a bit ropey. He is also going to see if he can try and attack. Let's roll. 20.
Yeah.
So it's 5 damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, aiming for 10.
18.
Okay, so you make that. So it's just checking the damage on that. 1 second. Are you an elf? Okay, so you don't need to do this throw in future. Any elf doesn't need to make this. I'll let you guys monitor that.
Well, half elf.
Yeah, well, that's bloodline. Yeah. Okay, cool. And that is going to do the same, and it's going to tuck itself into just that side there, so it's not. There's opportunity attacks here. Do you want to take them? You can take them for both.
Okay.
If you want to.
We'll use the battle axe then on those. 7.
Yeah, okay, that is a miss. Okay. Cool. Mr. Picton, you are up next.
Oh yeah. And can't see anything from there.
No.
So I'll go a bit further.
Okay. The blast of doom. Okay. And then we are on to the blue one. I've got pretty much the same idea, and that is this free lunch. That's 20 to hit again.
Yeah.
10 damage from that one. That one, after seeing you attack the other two, is not going to move back. He fancies his chances, so he's going to stay where he is. And then it's Lenobia.
So I'm gonna.
You never know with you what you're going to do. It could be
I'm gonna
anything.
just march through everyone. I'm gonna push out the way, sorry, and just go here. And then I'm going to cast Magic Missile, of course.
Okay.
18. So that's instantaneous hit, isn't it? And it's 1d4 plus 1 damage.
Yeah, you don't need to roll for the hit, do you, on Magic Missile?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's auto hit, so.
So 4 for the red,
4 for red.
2 for blue, and 4 for the purple.
How many for purple? Sorry, 2? 4. Okay, so the purple one is looking particularly ropey at this point. Okay. Anything else?
I mean to get an opportunity attack, don't you?
Yes. I think we're being a bit dynamic with what squares we can cut in here as well. we may have to lock it down a bit. Yeah, so squares wise, we can move. You can move through each other's squares, but you can't.
There you go. Happy?
Yeah,
Push people out.
you can't push them out.
Back when you're sorry, mate.
Yeah, so you can move through and past. You can't end in the same as or move them. Okay.
Okay.
And they're 5 foot squares, aren't they?
They are 5 foot.
It's like
Yes.
pointing out in real life that we are both in the same 5 foot square. We
Yes,
are both
yeah.
in the same 5 foot square.
I-
just saying.
I just want to point out.
COVID flashbacks.
I just want to point out also in real life, he's just readied an eldritch blast.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's,
Yeah.
we're fighting 3 ghouls, but they are similar to some drunks
All right,
that I've come across.
So can I use a bonus action as I move?
You've only used your action,
Yeah.
and you've used your action, so you can use your bonus action. Yeah.
So I've got bonus action where I can use innate sorcery, which releases simmering magic within you for a minute. So
Okay.
if I did that as I moved, will their attacks have as much effect if I'm like using simmering magic at the same time? That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know what does the simmering magic do.
Twice per long rest, you can take a bonus action to unleash the simmering magic within you for 1 minute.
Yeah.
And this is all of it says. I'm just trying to find a way to not take any damage as I move, basically.
Yeah. What is the benefit of having the simmering magic though? That is my question. We will have a look. Where is it under your actions? Is it in your actions list?
It is BD.
Channel. Oh, sorry, I'm on the old character. I'm looking through in arrows. I was like, it doesn't sound like anything you're doing. It's all healing. Right, let's have another look. Bonus action.
All I'm wondering is if I use it as I move, will the attacks have as much damage?
What class is she?
So,
Half-elf sorcerer.
an event in your past left an indelible mark on you, infusing you with simmering magic. As a bonus action, you can unleash that magic for 1 minute, during which you gain the following benefits. The spell save DC of your sorcery spells increases by 1, and you have advantage on attack rolls of the sorcerer spells that you cast.
Right.
So you can absolutely do that. So anything in your spell list that is from the sorcerer spell list, which is probably most of the ones you picked at higher level, will be rolled with advantage. And yeah, if any saving rolls increases by 1. So you can absolutely use that now. It's not going to particularly help protect you.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, you see.
Yeah.
If it's not going to, I'm just going to move. I'm just going to take a step out of that square and go back to the side.
Okay, that one in front of you will get an opportunity
I know.
attack. Yep.
That was why I was like, can I use it and decrease the attack?
Yeah, no, that's fine. And that will be a hit. What is your hit point? What is
10.
your armor? Is it only 10?
You say this every week! It's only 10!
Is it only
I've
10?
got the most hit points, I'm pretty sure, as well.
Is it only 10, is it?
My armor class is low, but my hit points are high.
Okay, so this one
Good way to be.
34.
is going to...
Yeah, that is good. Yeah, it's 11 more than me.
This one's going to attack. You,
Pardon?
you an elf?
Half elf.
14.
Half elf sorcerer.
Okay, 27. Okay. I am the weakest.
Well, you.
Yeah, true. That's why I stand at the back and shoot you.
9 points of damage. So that one latches onto you as you try to turn away and takes a bite at you. Then we're on to Elijah.
Just want to do what he wants.
The next little bastard.
He's at the back, isn't he?
Yeah.
We're just going to use his short bow, I
Oh
think.
no, he's over here. Is he 2? Because I'm 1, aren't I? Who's who? What?
You're 2.
I'm 2. Okay, thank you.
You move forward.
Ah, yes, of course I did.
Yeah, I think he would use his short bow.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, it would be at disadvantage because Aurora's in the way.
Wait, what did he roll in?
1.
Me? I got 4.
Oh, have you not been yet?
No.
I always miss you. Oh, it is you as well.
Well, you know what.
Go on then.
Over now.
Might as
That's
yeah.
what I said.
Might as,
Yeah, not even let me have a go at you, Mark.
might as, I just know it. Just like say, at least try to get a turn out of my characters these days. Just
So, gonna bonus action.
okay.
Yeah.
Did you read the rulings? I put it on especially for you.
I can't remember.
After you saying, where does it say that?
Can do it.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that in the rule books.
What did you say? You put a summary underneath.
You can use your Misty Step is a bonus action, but it's a spell.
Yeah.
So as your action, you can only use a cantrip, not another spell. Or you can do it the other way. You can use a cantrip and a spell as your action, but you can't double spell.
Can't double spell. Okay.
Think outside the box now.
Yeah.
He's probably got some weird and wacko cantrip from somewhere that like melts the world and.
So I get 3 goes. Magic Stone. So first one, 16 to hit.
Big sleeves. He's always got something up those sleeves.
16 to hit.
Yes, is it. Which one are you hitting first? Is
Middle
it?
one, 17 to hit.
Yes.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so middle one, say 4 points of damage.
The blue one we're hitting, yep.
Yeah, the middle one.
Yeah.
And then this one next. 2.
That's the purple one, yeah.
Yes. And the red one, 5.
Okay, so the purple one is just getting progressively more ropey.
And then I'm just gonna back away because I didn't technically move.
Yeah, that's fine. But you think it's looking, yeah, that purple one is looking not very good at all. And now, Elijah can have a go. And he's going to use his short bow. Pull his sheet up and then just roll from the sheet. Action, short bow, 3 to hit, misses. Job done. I don't think he would move him. If anything, actually, he'd probably move back. Yeah, I think that's what he'd do. And he'd shoot from distance. Cool. That's all he is doing, and we are back at the start of round 2. It is Morgath's turn.
Right, I shall not move in order to get my advantage. So I suppose I better get the cop one in the middle, as he's the only one I can see, isn't he?
He is indeed.
Alright. I've got 14 or 12.
Yes, both.
Both hit.
Yeah.
So, I'll take the 14. Damage is 8. But I'm going to also use my sneak attack on this, which is my once per turn. You can do an extra 2d6 damage if you hit a creature when you have advantage, which I do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So I'll say 8, 12, 14 points of damage altogether.
So tell us, Morgath, how you take this beast down.
Well, I literally split his head in 2 with the arrow.
Oh, a bitter end indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Bluey, he is on the floor. He's alone. Okay. Yes. This is the job.
Spiffing. And I shall... I'm going to stay where I am for the minute. Thank you.
Okay. Nice. So Red One's turn. He has seen that arrow taking him out. He is He doesn't know whether to try and pick up the scraps of his friend. Go for the fresh meat, which is always better. He's going to move there. He is going to try and claw you, Morgath. That is 16.
He has successfully clawed me.
He has successfully clawed you. You will take 4 points of damage and DC set 10. Constitution saving throw from you, please.
11.
Guidance.
It's a save. It's 10, isn't it?
Yeah, guidance. An add.
Yeah, you saved anyway.
I saved. I'm all right.
Oh, that's fine anyway. I keep forgetting about guidance. It's in my cantrip.
Guidance!
I need to keep
Guidance!
saying it. Every time, like, you make, like, one of them kind of say, one of them throws. I need to keep saying guidance. Keep forgetting.
Okay. He is then... No, he's going to stay... He's going to stay where he is. He is. So that is his turn. It is then the purple one's turn. He is going to attack you, that is, isn't it, Lenobia?
No.
Who is number 2?
That's me again. Come on, bring it on, you little fucker.
That's you. Who's the other side?
Hey.
Right, it's attacking you.
Yeah, okay.
It's a hit. 9 points of damage for you. He is going to try get away with it. Right.
So in that case, I get opportunity attacks when people move.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Doesn't Morgath go from there as well?
I think you'll find I do.
He does. Yes, he does. Yeah. That is correct.
I'm going to use my battle axe.
You know, it's an ability. If it's rolled to hit, it doesn't count.
No. 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 For guidance you're talking about? Yeah. No, it's against it, yeah.
So what do I need to throw to hit him with my battle axe now?
Just roll to hit. So D20 plus your mod
15.
to hit.
So 1d8 plus 4, or it says 1d10 plus 4 as well.
Way down.
11 points of damage.
He is end of ghoul. You have sushi dim. Ghoul sushi.
That's good.
That is very good. For you.
Good.
Okay. And we're on to Mr. Picton now.
Oh.
18.
No, you are right. You did have a ready action as well, which should have activated as he came out. So, what did you get first?
15 damage.
15 damage. Oh, okay. It's not bothered with a ready action. I do anything. No. And that one also is just blown to pieces by this energy that leaves Mr. Picton's body. Okay. And there is no crunching, no splintering sounds left. You can, however, still hear crashing, a wave.
Alright, can we search the shit out of that room?
Yes, you
What's
can.
behind me, by the way? Am I on like a corridor or am I by a doorway? Oh, it's just an alcove.
I was going to say, let me have a look. Let me consult map myself so I can. Yes, that is just an alcove in the corner. Okay, so you are going in
Looting, yeah?
and you are checking the room. So you have a look around. There is various bits and pieces here. There's old bits of, as described, some armour. It's not in its best condition, but there's some armour on the floor. There's skeletal remains, and yeah, there seems to be a couple of fresher corpses that these ghouls had been devouring. Showing signs that there was obviously something going on here quite recent. There's nothing particular of value, but what you do happen to find by one of the beds strewn on the floor is this.
You're spending more time at work in the brief graphics room again.
What are you trying to say?
On Simon's time.
You know what you're trying to suggest? Thank you, sir.
Read it out in dulcet tones, then.
Alright. Dear brother, we must make haste. Our assumptions were correct, but alas, we are not alone. There is one referred to as the Black Spider who is amongst the walls here with their evil followers of the dark, and if they beat us to the forge, we can only assume the worst. They, however, are only one of the problems. Speed, brother, before the... I guess because it goes like that and there's blood on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, an almost exact translation. Incredible.
Beautiful.
So that is found on the floor. Make of it what?
And is it found by any particular of the little dead gentlemen or ladies?
You cannot really tell what is left of the parts on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, so you cannot discern whether it was from someone in this room or not.
Alright. So there's some fucker called Black Spider who may or may not be a Black Spider.
We've already had one letter from him before.
Have we?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do know of a Black Spider who is trying to take control of the Forge of Spells, which is what the Rockseeker brothers, Gundren and his brothers, have believed to have found in Wave Echo Cave and trying to re-establish. It used to be where all the magical items were forged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a place of great power many years ago. And this, as you would believe, confirms the fact that they have indeed found the right place for the forge.
Mm-hmm.
You are not the only adventurers trying to unlock the paths. Although you knew that the Black Spider was going to be in the Wave Echo Cave, it certainly confirms it. Though there seems to be other problems ahead also.
Alright.
So do with that information as you will, folks.
We're going in the next room.
Yeah, let's go and kill things.
As we're looking, I just cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay,
For the second level.
no problem. Which way are we intending on going?
Through that door.
Through that door?
Before we go through that door, I shout back to you, as you buy it, just have a nose down there and see if they connect.
Alright, have a look. And door number 2.
You absolutely can, yes.
Okay.
No assumption would be good.
Jolly good, thank you!
Okay, let's have a quick description of what Mr. Picton can see. So, you can see further up. This area consists of numerous intersecting passages, but the ceilings, as you look down, seem a lot lower. They're only about 6 feet high, and several of them seem to be like excavated rock faces. Obviously, it's only Mr. Picton that can see this at the moment. Or Arrora, she's opening the door.
Yeah, I'm opening the door.
Okay.
That's staying in safe.
Okay, just for completeness then, I'll just do a little run down there and see what I can see that way, just so we've got a sense of this whole bit. I've got a lit torch as well at this point.
Okay, so the lit torch will sort of get you to about the end of that tunnelway.
Yep, cool.
You can you can see that there's an opening to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Although there seems to be no door in the opening, it structurally looks like a doorway. You can't hear anything that's happening there, and you can see that at the end of the corridor, it seems to open up considerably. Like I say, you can't really make out much more than that with your torch.
Okay, and in terms of sound, when I'm standing there, does the sea sound any louder?
Not particularly loud,
Okay,
no.
cool.
Although
Okay.
you can give me an investigation roll.
8.
Okay, so you're quite sure that over these sounds of the crashing waters, you can hear some movements at the end of that corridor. But what, you are unsure.
Okay.
Are we going to go hard forever? Or are we going to take it steady?
From this point forwards,
Oh god.
we are introducing the clock.
Hello.
I don't think you were here for the last clock.
No.
So the way this clock works is, whenever I ask, we'll go around rolling. We roll the dice pool, and every 1 to 3 gets removed from the dice pool until there's no dice remaining. When there's no dice remaining, it triggers an event.
Oh, right, okay.
So
It's the last one that got squashed.
Mm-hmm.
you felt as soon as you read this message that you felt a sudden urgency to find Forge of Spells. And yes, there seems to be sudden pressure laid to you all.
Okay.
The way it's laid out, I feel like we could all go in a different direction.
That would be bad news.
I'm sure we make memes about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an episode of Scooby-Doo, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's steps going down, which we can't see, so I can't say that because that's metagaming. I cannot see that.
Yes, no, you can't
This
see that.
corridor did open up down here, didn't it?
Yeah.
I suggest this.
Also, this is much more central now. That may be nothing. It may be something. But it feels like we're going. Oh, mind you, no, because there's more map over here.
Yes,
so can't tell that. So ignore me.
Yeah, there's. Yeah. Not that it should
anyway.
affect your decision, but there's at least the same again of the map.
We have to come and explore this end anyway.
Mm.
So logically, instead of like, we might as well do this end now.
We're here, and it saves rejigging the table.
Yeah. Agreed?
If you want to go the other way, it's no problem at all. I've got
Yeah.
the sheets and we can lay.
We get that, it's just we've got to go this way at some point anyway.
Yeah,
so.
it's totally up to you. Alright, so current situation then, as it stands, is you've seen these smaller tunnelways here. There's 6-foot ceilings on them. Morgath's seen up here, knows that up there it opens up into something bigger, and there seems to be a doorway here.
Did you get one? No.
It's so annoying, aren't they?
No, yeah, this is yet to be. You've probably seen to about here when you were fighting the Sturges. Up this way is still an unknown. Yeah, and that's the lay of the land at the moment. Whichever way you want to.
Okay. I'll just die.
He's trying, isn't he? Yeah.
John's patience.
Those two might connect
So
somewhere.
we've decided we're going back on ourselves.
I think so. Yeah. So let's all get our asses together. ASAP.
It's fair to say, sorry, that as you look through the door, you can see further down, but it's just these intersecting tunnels. But with the low ceiling, there's nothing profound down there. It's just more of the tunnelways.
That's fine. That's just running down that corridor.
All right, let's go for it. So if we go down here then.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Go,
Well, I have
boy.
60 feet dark vision. So can
Do you
I
wanna go
see
first?
what's down in there?
You can see the tunnel open up. Yeah, because you've got the dark vision. Okay, so and Elijah's just following you up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so going.
Yeah.
Okay, order of attack. I'll get behind you this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
We
can
put in
shoot over your
Elijah
shoulder
in the
this
middle, or
Yeah, what did you do? Is that the little fucker or is that you?
no? That's me.
Yeah. Oh, little fucker, there you go. How's that? So, okay, so we're going to get past this bit, so what do we see when we get to Yay?
Okay, so are you going in or are you just looking in?
Looking. I'm just going to glance. Going down.
Yeah. So the eastern wall of that chamber is collapsed. It's just a mass of rubble. There is a door which you can see from where you are, and that is just ajar. It's not closed, and that's all you can see from where you are. There's that space that you can see. There's nothing in there. It's empty.
Is it though?
It appears empty.
It appears empty.
I'm just going to carry on running down.
All right,
You're going down.
Yeah.
Okay.
you're going to carry me around doing it. I'm just going to have a quick look, and I'm going to run in that way and look. But sneaking, using my sneak powers at this point, just so even if they can hear us, if there's somebody in there, they're going to hear the noise going down there. They're not going to hear me. That's my plan, so that I can have a quick look.
Okay. So you see through the door. There are dusty kegs.
Okay. Dusty kegs.
Yeah, you don't need to roll for it. It
Alright.
is what it is. It's dusty kegs, and they're tucked neatly against the walls.
Okay.
But they're all cracked and split from age or dried up.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to be seen in the room.
In this, which one are you talking?
In either room.
Okay, cool.
But what you
There's me
do
dusty kegs.
discern about the dusty keg room is that the room's in very good condition. It's not like this wall's collapsed in the first section. That room seems solid.
And the wall here is solid,
Yeah, it
so
all,
that's a good defence room if necessary.
you would definitely think so.
I
Yeah.
think there also be a good room for hiding. So.
Yeah. What do the dusty kegs smell like? Can I smell from the age? Does it smell like old whiskey? Does it smell like? Will they burn? Will they explode?
You would think from your experience around Phandelver that some of those barrels would have contained some alcohol. Some would have probably just, the usual rations that we've been finding, salted meats, the same provisions. It's that sort of setup. It's nothing out of the ordinary. But you would imagine, if you were to look for a barrel...
It's wood to start with, so it's flammable.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well then, once I've done that, I will head back and join whichever part of the party. If they've followed him, I'll join at the end if they haven't, etc.
Just start mooching.
But I'm guessing you guys would have overtaken me whilst I was doing that, wouldn't you? Alright, so I'll come running out and join at the back of that.
Okay. So...
You sound like you work 12 hours a day over there.
Okay,
So, steep escarpments divide this large cavern into 3 sections. The high ledges at either end, and a lower section in the middle. Carved stone stairs climb up to the ledges, and 2 large tables stand in the middle section, along with a pair of old braziers. A small table stands on the eastern ledge. The skeletal remains of a dozen dead warriors, again dwarves, gnomes, orcs and ogres, and that attests to the fierceness fighting that took place here long ago. As soon as you come to the entrance, as you were not particularly quiet making your way down, you draw the attention of what seems like very similar looking figures to what you've just met in the first room, and you can make out that there seem to be 7 ghouls in the shadows of the western ledge, and we will roll for initiative. Okay, top of the turn, Morgath. So you enter into the entrance of this cave. Okay, like you say, immediately as soon as you walk in, the stench of fresh meat hits their decaying nostrils, and their eyes are locked on the party. Morgath, you are first.
So,
Are they?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you think that the way that these are all clambering around, that those 3 that you've just met had just been separated from the group.
it's 5 foot thick. 30 feet back before I even get into the fight. Alright, I'm going to dash. 12, won't it?
Yes.
I dash. Alright then. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Going to there, so the next turn I can then be able to see the fuckers. That's me done.
Awesome. Bonus action.
Don't think I've got any bonus actions, which is a shame. No, I haven't really got any bonus actions.
Everybody remember as well, you've got heroic inspiration.
Yeah, no, I'm done, buddy.
Okay. Mr. Picton? You've all technically got it via your tinderbox and your oil.
Right, remember that, guys. In a minute.
Aim for number 5 on the edge. 14,
Yes. Yeah.
13, no, 14.
Okay. Awesome. That one lets out a horrible shriek.
Oh, okay. I won't do it now, but actually I could have taken my dash could have been my bonus action, leaving me an action to attack. So I'll know that for next time.
Yeah, because you're,
Yeah.
I just rolled to see if that one fell off the ledge. Anything else?
I'm done now.
Okay. That takes us on to ghoul number 2. Ghoul number 2. Yeah, heading on down. 15 to hit. 5 damage. Are you elvish? A lot of elves in this group.
Well, I know he'd say that, so...
Okay, so number 5, which was just struck. 13 to hit. Arrora.
Only 4 to it.
And then it is Aurora's turn then.
You know, Land's Aid. It doesn't tell me a duration. Fast.
Land's Aid. Let me just open up your sheet and we will find it. Where is it? Is it a spell or?
Yeah.
In your spells?
Yeah, it's in my spell list. It doesn't give me a duration.
No. What is it? Land's Aid.
Yeah. No, it's not that. It's under my action. So.
Actions. Yeah. Okay. Land's Aid. Let's look at it. One action. Con saving throw. Expend the use of your wild shape and choose a point in 60 foot. Talent with flowers and life draining thorns appear for a moment in a 10-foot sphere.
For a moment,
yeah.
It's like one shot.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
so it's one shot damage, job done, and then back to as it was. Yeah, there's quite a lot to it, isn't it? 10-foot sphere. On that point, each creature of your choice in the sphere must make a con saving throw.
Oh, I've got an idea.
2d6 damage.
And then I get to reach it. Or I can heal myself.
Absolutely.
I can heal myself. 2d6.
Against 2d6 on there, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So, is my go, you said?
It is your go, yeah.
So, I'm going to stay in combat range.
Yeah.
Do both theirs,
It's fine.
but there.
Cool.
And then I'll cast it in the 10-foot radius in them squares. That means these two need to take Constitution saving throw. Each creature.
Do you want to place it there, or do you want to place it in a position where you're not in it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because I have to be in it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't have to be, but I want to be in it so I can gain the heal.
I don't think you won't have to be in the area to gain the heal. I think.
It does.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it says, hold on. On the heal side of it, it says any creature that's in that radius.
Ah, okay.
In that sphere.
In that area, yeah, you're right. You are
One
right.
creature of your choice in that area regains so
Yeah. Okay, so it's like you.
draining their life force basically, aren't I?
Yeah.
Taking theirs and giving it back to me.
And it's each creature of your choice, yeah, of course. So yeah, you don't take for that. Okay. Yeah. Cool. What is it? Sorry.
Con 9.
First save, which will
They
be.
still take half apparently though.
Yeah, that's fine. And the second to fail, we'll say 5's a fail, okay?
Thanks.
So 5 will take full damage,
So 5 points of damage of him.
and he's looking seriously ropey.
Only 3 points of damage.
3.
2. And then I give him a deal. Oh, 10 points of damage.
Nice, nice.
I'm going to stay where I am so we don't get.
Yeah, that's cool. And we're done there, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, that brings Ghelfi into action. So, number 3 to begin with is going for
What?
for you, yes sir. That's 18 to hit.
Nah, misses.
What do you know what you could do with a bag with 2 million dice?
Chris?
Okay, 7 points of damage, and the con saving.
The only one in that pie that's not an elf.
Yeah.
And a con save.
Yeah.
Guidance!
16.
Plus 1d4.
It's alright, he's got it. It's a 10. The con save's a 10, okay? Just
I keep forgetting about it. I'm like, guidance!
just to save the panic a little bit, the con save's a 10. Okay, so that one's not going anywhere. Number 6 is going for Arrora. Yep, misses. Not going anywhere. Number 7 is going for Mr. Picton. That's an 18. I'm just going to bite you. 7 points of damage from that. It's not moving. And number 1 has taken the dash action to get him up to try and attack Morgath the next round. Which brings us on to Elijah. I think he is going to. Well, you guys tell me what he's going to do.
He's either going to go for number 5
Yeah.
with his short bow, or he's going to go for it with his long sword.
He got a
Yes.
spear as well.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely what he would do. And I think he'd probably charge in, wouldn't he?
Because we're all in there. Well,
Yeah.
we're getting that way, aren't we?
I think he would. I think that's a fair play. So I'll roll for that. We're going with his long sword, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see what he's got. Can he have...
+1, isn't it?
Yeah, who's got...
He's got the +1 long sword.
He's got the +1.
I got the +1 battle axe.
Yeah.
But he can have a spear with +1, because I know he's got it somewhere. So it's 13, so that's a hit. That's 6 points of damage. Oh, and he manages to finish that one off, because it was looking ropey from the initial hit. Hate it when that gets cashed in. It just pains me a little bit. Yeah, we can pull that token off so that we can keep track of where we are.
So would he be there then?
Yeah, he'll be there. That'll be him done. Lenobia, you are next.
Right, I'll come through the same square, but past, and I'm going to go to like the edge of here, so I'm not in the same square as Arrora, but I've got these 3 within range. Yeah?
In range of magic missile.
No. I'm going to go for Scorching Ray,
What is for reach on it?
3 rays,
Is it 5 foot?
120 foot.
Oh. Although,
So it's going to go past them, isn't it, and just kind of like light up the room.
yeah, just read it for me. Is it a ranged weapon?
Range 120 foot.
Yeah, but a ranged attack, if you do it in close combat, will be at disadvantage. So you'd be
hurl
better
3
off.
fiery rays. You can hurl them at one target within range or at several. Make a ranged attack for each ray. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage. You create 1 additional ray for each spell slot above level 2.
Yeah, so you're better off staying back and
Right.
firing it.
So if I stay like here, in this little bit of square,
Yeah, I think we can go with that, yeah.
and then
Up
he's
against
here.
the bank. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's fair enough.
Right, so
Not bad.
it's instantaneous, so I just need to roll the damage, don't I?
Is there a roll to hit on it?
Constitution saving throw.
Nope. Just says instantaneous.
Scorching ray. On that +4,
Oh, so
so
it's
roll that.
four-
Instantaneous is just how it triggers straight away.
Roll 13.
+4, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an
17.
absolute hit, yeah.
It's 2d6. So for each one. So we'll say that's
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit each
Yeah.
one, yeah. So we'll work from the closest one. So 6 is hit,
yeah.
and then do you want to do the damage?
9.
Wow, okay. So 9 damage on 6.
Yeah.
Number 2.
8 damage on number 2.
2. Yeah, what have you rolled to hit?
Yeah. 4.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And then number 7 then.
Oh, hang on, that's 4 plus 4, that was 8, even the last one.
Yeah, no, you're looking for 12 as well.
Oh, so that's 16 for the last one.
Yeah, it's a hit for the last one then.
7.
Oh, okay, hit. And there's all sorts of moans and groans coming out of them.
Does it set anything else on fire?
No,
Like that missed one, where would that have gone?
it hit the stone wall at the back.
That's not even a table.
No, does it? It doesn't state that it sets things on fire, does it? As like,
It sets them on fire, doesn't it?
well, yeah, it does. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. And then that just leaves Ghoul 4, who's at the top. Ghoul 4 is going to come here. It's going to try and jump down on your head. Okay.
Okay.
If it's going to roll above a 10, and it's going to manage to land and attack. If it doesn't, it's going to land prone next to you. Okay? That's a 2. So that has jumped down, trying to attack you, being clever, but it is now prone. I'm just going to flip that so we know it's prone, okay? And we are at the start of round 2 now. Morgath, seeing as you are at the top of the round, you can roll the clock.
Oh, lovely. What is it we take out?
3 and below.
3 and below. Okay. If I move, they're going to sneak it. They get opportunity, don't they?
Yes.
And they're too close for ranged as well.
Yes.
All right. In which case, I will shoot at him. I've got advantage because I haven't moved. So it's either going to be 19 or 13. I'll take the 19.
That is a hit, Rooney.
I'm going to do 8 points of damage there. plus use my extra 2d6 sneak attack once per turn. You could deal an extra 2d6 when you have advantage if you hit with a finessed weapon. So 8 points, another 7, so that is 15 points of damage to him.
He's gone.
And that's one down.
Wow, that was brutal. Nice.
Okay, can't use my bonus attack in my bonus this time because I need to stay. I use my steady aim, so I'm stuck where I am.
Yeah, that's fine. Mr. Picton.
Well, number 2 will help me. So I will cast Eldritch Blast at number 3.
Okay. Oh, there's some tactics going on here, aren't there?
10.
It's taking chunks out of the table, that bloody rocket. 10! Okay. And that is looking bloodied. As the case may be. Rule 2. It's going to go for Mr. Picton. It misses. It's not.
Hot smirk.
It's.
What time something missed me tonight?
It is not going to move. It is hungry. Hungry, taste of the elven delights. Yeah, Rule 5's gone. So we are on to Arrora.
Can I have Constitution saving throw for all of the goblins?
18.
You're fine, you're not fine.
Okay.
3 Constitution saving.
I'll roll. So the prone one.
Yeah.
14. What we aiming for?
9.
The number 6 is a 1. We'll do the fumble table now. And oh no, we won't do a fumble table on that because it's a con save. And what was it aiming for? Oh, 10 on the second one. So
So you still take then
6 is
you
taking
take half damage of what I'm about to roll.
I take full damage.
You take full. And who was it? Prone and 2 take half.
prone and 2 take half. Yeah.
And 6 takes full.
Yeah. So let's do full first. Oh hell.
11 for the full.
11 for that one.
You did 11 for the damage.
Ouch.
And get blown back against the wall.
Does that'll knock you prone then? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did anybody do it first?
No.
They saved.
He saved. So he takes. So it's 11. So it's just 5. You take 5.
Let me just knock that off your sheet.
Do any of these die before I take this off? Because I'll be putting it straight back on.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Not even that one though. You took 11. 6 to 7 points damage.
Done that one, I think. Sorry, let me just take it off him, and then 5 damage off Elijah. Sorry. So number 6 has had its damage. It is looking really
And you
ropey.
get blown back against the wall 10 feet.
Yeah,
So
so
is that halfway up the step?
yeah, he'll go straight back towards to the corner.
That way you want to
Yeah. Number 2 is taking.
5.
Number 2 is taking 5. He's looking ropey, but not too bad. And the prone one, which is the last one, number 4, isn't it? He's taking 5 as well. Yeah.
Oh wait, I can take a cantrip as a bonus, can't I?
You can use a cantrip if
Cantrip as a bonus I can do.
it is a if it's a cantrip that you can use as a bonus
Yeah, it
action,
is.
then yes.
Yay, okay. 1, 3, 8. Start off with the prone one. 17. Hit.
Yeah.
So just 1 point of damage. Prone 1.
Okay.
And back here for 6. So that will fail. 2, 17. Hit.
Yeah.
And 4 points of damage.
Okay. Ghoul 2 is looking bloodied. Ghoul 6 is looking on his last legs. The one that's prone doesn't look particularly happy, but he's got some fight. Okay, so we are now going to the grouped ghouls, which is 3, 6, and 1. Okay, so it's up in Morgath's grill. 3 misses. 10 will be a miss as well, won't it? What was that one?
That was 6.
That was 6, okay. So 3, 6. That one misses. 6. He is going to get up and then half his movement. So 5, 10, 15. He's nothing if not determined. He's going to go 20 to hit you, Aurora.
Yeah.
He's going to try and bite. He's going to bite. He's going to 8, 9, 10 points of damage for you. Okay. And he's going to stay there. 7's dead. Number 1, that's the one that's next to you, isn't it? That one misses as well. It's going to stay where it is. Look down. Okay, that's the ghouls. We're on to Elijah.
I would say where he is, he's probably going to use his long.
Yeah, he's just going to keep. He's going to be hacking. He's going to roll at advantage because.
He's not moved.
No, because it's prone. Yeah, yeah. Morgath gets it at advantage because it's his special ability. So I'm just rolling the spear because I'm not going into shit. I'll roll a second in case it's a crit. Not a crit. That's 19 to hit. Okay, so that's 4 points of damage for my little mate down there, and he's going to stay where he is. Lenobia.
Well, I'm within melee range of him, right?
Oh, absolutely. You're toted. Yeah, you're.
So can I use a bonus action as getting up, or is that my full action?
No, to get up, it will take half of your movement.
So I'll get up.
It won't affect your bonus action or your action. Just
Right,
you'll lose
up.
half your movement.
I'm not moving.
That's fine.
And
Yeah,
I'm just going to smack him with my battle axe.
yeah, that's cool.
24.
Oh yeah, that's
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
oh, it's double damaging.
Okay.
Boom.
Where is it?
So you roll your damage and you add 1 full dice of damage. Yeah. So what dice are you rolling? Is it D8 or D10?
D8. So I've got run 8 damage plus.
Yeah, 8 plus whatever you roll.
Yeah, 16 damage for him.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Gone.
Absolutely, you're smashed to bits. So your battle. Yeah. Oh. You little snake in the woods. Okay, so he is 16. He is absolutely gone across. You have punched a hole in the wall of ghouls. Mm-hmm. Is that everything? Any bonus actions or? Oh, I don't rightly know.
I don't really know. I think I'll just leave it at that, you know. I'm not going to move, I'll just stay here. Because right now, there's nothing behind me, is there?
No, there isn't.
So I'll stay where I am.
Right.
Take a minute.
Cool 4's dead. Morgath.
Well then, just remind me the state of these two.
Grim and Grimmer. What number are they? 2's
2 and 6.
2's looking bloodied, and 6 is looking terrible.
Right.
And the 2 that are trying to chomp on you look like fresh as daisies.
Yeah. Wazards.
Not quite fresh as daisies, to be fair. Gareth took a chunk out of number 3.
15 to hit this one. 9 damage.
And he is looking on his last legs.
In which case I'll use my sneak attack as well to get my extra 2d6 on him.
You don't need to roll that, he's
Yeah.
gone.
Right, there you go.
That's all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does mean that I have rendered myself unable to stand out of the way of these 2 twats though. But it was worth it to knock down the numbers. That's me done.
Yeah, I mean that was a good move, wasn't it? Mr. Picton.
6 looks covered, so we'll go for number 3 again. 12.
That's it.
Even with the bad that hits on it.
Oh,
He's got a magical way with words, this already.
7.
7, okay. He's looking very unstable as well. Any movement?
Oh.
Okay. Right. Ghoul number 2.
Yeah, you've got 1, 3 and 6.
I just remembering him as a memory.
Ghoul number 2 was a lovely ghoul.
He was lovely. He was
Lovely ghoul.
He was one of my favourites. He died. Now it's Aurora's turn.
Lit up the room.
Constitution saving throw are 3 and 1, please. Aim for 9.
Number 3 has passed.
Yeah.
Number 1 has failed.
3 points of damage for 3. 7 points of damage for 1.
Oh, lovely.
And
Thank you very much.
did it in that.
Yeah, that's good. Good play. Good play.
Please get rid of those tokens yet, or are they still?
No, they're
standing?
still hanging on them ones.
Stephen and Elton John.
They're still hanging on.
Oh!
Okay.
Forgot. Can I have 11 to hit 6?
No.
So, am I 11?
Okay. We are on to 3 then. Once again, he's going to try to claw his way out. 11 for Morgath.
That's a miss.
Incredible. It's just incredible. Goal number 6, he's going to step 1 forwards and he's going to go for Lenobia. That is a 17 to hit. That's 9 damage from him.
I'm on death saving roll.
To you, as he tries to go down here.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'd been fine if it wasn't for you.
He's dealt as much damage as I have. And number 1 is going to go for Morgath. No.
Come on, this.
Yeah, it just absolutely cannot be hit. Wonderful. None of them are going to move because no opportunity has been created for such diverse action.
Sorry.
Elijah is again, we're going to go more of the same on him.
Yep, on 6.
He's
What's happening with this clock? I'm still confused about this clock.
so.
I know
When,
we've done it once.
Yeah.
But how many how does it do that?
When the dice run out, they find some way of fucking us up.
Yeah, they fucks
But is
over.
it every round?
not every round though.
Or it's just
Just whenever his whim is,
Fair
basically.
enough.
Basically, when his things are not going his way.
Oh,
No, I do have a strategy for the
Oh,
clock.
okay, so it's not just when you're getting.
Yeah, we're only going into the 3rd round, so we're only 2 minutes into the clock starting, aren't we? You love the clocks, really, guys.
We do
So
that
what's
clock.
Matt doing anyway?
Yeah, he's trying to do
What is he
this.
long swording at him again? Yeah.
He is, yeah, long speed. Oh, he does hit. He hits. Let's have a look. He does 2, and it's number 6. Oh, manages to take number 6 out of action as his stumpy arms manage to lance the spear into the ghoul, and he is so happy he's going to hop, skip, and jump to the front of the stairs. What do you think he's? Lenobia, you're rolling, so you roll on the way, and we're back up to Morgath.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna swing my both Mind Thievery onto my shoulder and whip out my short sword and slice at 3. 24.
Yes, the rolls are strong this evening.
7 points of damage to him.
There we go. We'll do it that way, so you can keep an eye on what's going on.
He's a goner.
And then I am going to use my bonus action as my dash. So I know he's going to get an opportunity. But, so do you want to roll your go on, have a little crack. Yep, to hit.
Yeah, that does hit. I want con save. for
Okay.
you. This is 8 points of damage.
guidance. I'm going to cast guidance successfully one day.
Okay, I need 1d4 extra then, don't I? Because I
Yeah.
didn't need it this time. I actually need to get
Oh,
1.
here you go.
I don't know, can you do guidance on a
Sure, I can
con
do it.
save?
Yes, because it's any ability,
yeah,
isn't it?
That's cool.
Thingy.
I've got it. I did my con save.
Okay.
I enjoy the commitment
was-
knowing
what was
that
it?
you needed a 1 and you still rolled it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you succeed?
Yes. Sorry about that. So what was the damage that I took from his bite?
8.
8.
I
Alright.
was going to have quite a large drain consider.
I'm gutted.
He'll be right on those bloody.
There we are. And then
Slamming down
I'm
the
dashing-
silver side, isn't it?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Drinking
4, 5,
tangos like the
6,
glory
7,
days.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 2 little ones. because I've got that dash, I did a little flourish there. I ran in a circle when I got up
Just
there.
make
I
sure
just
you-
ended like that.
Just to make sure you got the most for your money. Like,
Fuck you! So I'm up there now.
okay, wonderful. Mr. Picton?
Get into my armour, so I'll try and...
Watch it not now.
Oh, was your fault.
Too cocky,
Was
that's
your
what it
fault.
was.
No.
Too cocky.
They were hidden until you mentioned it. And I will...
Maybe use your daggers instead.
Okay, Aurora.
So I'm going to use spike growth. Doesn't have to roll anything because it hits continuously.
Okay,
In that 20-foot radius, so he's in the far corner.
okay,
So 6 foot down.
okay. He's looking bloodied.
Then he moves in that sphere. So obviously, no, it's there.
Yeah.
He moves forward and he's
Dude, it's 2d4 for every 5 foot, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and we're on to his turn. He is hot-tailing it up those steps.
You bastard! You fucking knew.
He was going to leg it, mate. He's not. He's gonna leg it, wasn't he? So yeah, he's taken a dash action. He's gone. He is gone. Where you do not know, and what you can currently hear sounds a bit like
Waves crashing.
Clock.
a combination of the two. Christoph, you can roll the clock. It would have been great if you ran more. Okay, this room is quiet. There is no more ghouls. I've defeated. I think.
Hold up. I just thought if there's no one else.
You
Hold on.
killed me.
Hold
Nobody
on, no, hold on. I'm going to cast healing word on you. I apologise. Hold on.
Die. Fuck it.
We'd all forgot you were down there.
Yeah.
On the floor.
I was just about to write her off. We were going for the burial.
Not much, it's only 3.
Better than nothing.
Well, at least you're back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so from this point now, I think the most logical move here now is I would like to know the group's intentions moving forward from here. Like, not moving forward literally, but what we are planning on doing, more so that I can set up the next session. We're not going to venture into anywhere else tonight, I
I'm
think.
gonna use my last healing potion, obviously.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. You have now got 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 level of
that.
exhaustion means your movement is decreased
Yeah.
and your rolls are decreased by 1.
7.
Sorry, what did you say, Chris? Sorry.
No, I was just saying, do we follow him? Looking for this book. Book or whatever it was.
The forge of spells you're
Yeah.
looking
Are we going to follow him? Do you think he's going to run that way?
He was just a ghoul.
I don't think.
I mean, yeah, I think they were just scavenging.
Oh, they were up here.
Yeah,
It
can
looks like a pedestal.
we, as we're up, as
Yeah, you can-
Can we just open
Yes.
this up because we can see presumably a little
Yeah.
bit more now, so we can say, okay, so that room is a dead end.
Yeah, so you can see that
Okay,
tunnel's
yeah.
leading off into somewhere. You can see at the top of where that's leading leads to a staircase just beyond the paper. And yeah, the other way, it's almost a mirror of the other side.
Okay.
On up the top there. It's the same, the platform slightly larger, but it's very much the same. And that staircase you can see leading down. You can obviously see that from up the top.
All right.
I'm going to presume that you're all going to have a little look around here, yeah? Am I right in saying that?
absolutely.
So, Mr. Picton, you would recognise that down that staircase is leading to what you think is the tunnels that you saw down the bottom with the low 6-foot ceilings. You're pretty convinced that's the area that's leading to, because they look identical. Yeah, and apart from that, that's about all you can see. Which Which way are we thinking, or have we got any idea of which the plan?
Is there like a sound or which way the waves are coming from?
They seem to be coming from the upper end.
So down
Oh, that
Yes,
way.
further down that way.
Follow the noise.
Going then, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll head down there next time then.
Yeah.
Why not? Can we just run and have a quick look at this corner here and see if that's another passage?
I went down there.
Yeah, so that leads to up 15 foot. There's a staircase.
Got you.
There's a staircase that goes up about 5 or 10 foot, and it seems you can just see a wall at the top of it. You can't.
All right.
Seems to be another corridor.
Map-wise, yeah, we'll go that way through that one there, I reckon.
Okay,
Follow that down as our first thing we'll do next time. We'll take
Yeah.
it from there.
that's fine.
All right.
Does one get rid of till that
Long,
rest?
long rest. Yeah,
Which he's not going to let us have when this bloody thing's going,
No.
is he?
you can absolutely. If that's what you want to do, you can go and try and have a
can
long
always go
rest
back
now,
in that
but
room.
it doesn't impact that clock.
You can always go
Okay.
back in that room quick.
I mean, it may impact the outcome of the clock, but you absolutely, if that's what you want to do, you can go and you can try and do that.
I'd be more comfortable doing that because I'll have a lot.
We're a bit depleted, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Locking
we've got
ourselves
one
in?
short rest in our pockets, though, haven't we? We've only
Yeah.
used one short rest, so we. But yeah, I mean, if we're going to do it, let's do a long rest
Yeah.
so we can get fully.
Okay,
All right.
so-
Yeah.
So then
So.
if we take the long rest, don't we get the other short rest back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
So.
common.
So yeah.
Might as well
Yes,
take the long
yeah.
rest.
So
If
you'll
we
be
could take a short rest, so yeah. Well, should we go back to here then?
Yeah.
The main downside of having the long rest is you can only have one long rest in a 24-hour period. So if you're taking your long rest now, you're not going to be able to take another long rest realistically in Wave Echo Cave while you go through it.
Yeah.
You'll have the opportunity to do the short rests, obviously, and this will recharge all your hit dice having the long rest. But that's the dice you
Yeah.
roll. I mean,
How are you guys for spells? We might be worth taking that short rest, getting a bit of hit points back for you.
Shocking.
Really?
I've got.
but I mean, like you said, you
spells.
have identified what could potentially be.
I've got 4 first level spells and 1 second level spell left. But I'm also exhausted, so.
Yeah, it is worth taking it, isn't it?
And I've got no other healing.
And here,
We'll have to risk it.
there's provisions as well. So if we barricade ourselves in there,
Yeah.
you can eat and get drunk and have a good rest.
Sold. All right. Yeah. We'll long rest
We'll just
it.
go in there then.
We'll take the risk long resting now. We might end up depleted further down the line, but it is
Not
what it
all
is.
of us sleep, so as long as we're resting, chilling out.
And it just means we've got to do the rest of it on
The short rest.
the short rests and whatever. So we want to be conservative for the amount of spells we're
Yeah.
using. When things can be twatted with weapons, we might want to hold the spells back.
Yeah, I know.
So far, all you've seen is sturges, skeletons, and ghouls.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything bad yet.
No, not really.
You'd very inclined after reading this. I mean, you know the black spiders here. You
I am
don't think you
definitely-
found any of
I
them.
enjoyed using that battle axe, so I'm probably going to use that a bit more
I
Yeah.
have to use my battle axe.
and save the spells for the bigger goblins.
A battle then.
All right.
I've taken a long rest, so I'm ready
So
to
we're-
go.
The plan.
We're long resting. We're going to be starting from that room.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to... I'm fully healed now.
You roll me a d20, please. 16. Okay. Oh, well, only time can tell. The dice gods have spoken.